I don't want to do that. Um, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this going. This live stream that I'm doing on Instagram will also be uploaded to my political awoke channel, and this is news for SoundCloud and for artists that I think should listen to this and take it from somebody who's been in this for almost going on 9 years. Um, I don't know if my other live stream is still up that I did, I think last night, but you guys can go check that out on my YouTube channel at Jazzy Entertainment. But in terms of this video, we'll go on my second YouTube channel, which is Cheddar931. So again, this is for artists that are, I guess, quote-unquote independent, quote-unquote underground artists, and the platforms that really a lot of us use and really like, that have been going under. And I want to build up to this topic because it's important for artists and music in terms of whatever genre of music that you do. So off the bat, I do want to begin with my experience so far with Spotify. And I didn't know Spotify had been around since 2007. I didn't know that. So they've been around for, really a good decade, a good after 10 years. They're just now stepping out of their comfort zone to where, again, a brief review from last night's discussion, that used to be you had to go through a middleman. In other words, if you just wanted one song, like a single or a full project, you would pay a certain amount of money to the middleman of whatever platform that goes through Spotify, that Spotify has a partnership deal with, and you would pay them a certain amount of money every month to keep that song or project on Spotify. And again, they would promote your, song or project. So you really wouldn't have a platform of your own on their site, I'm going to say. And the royalties that would come in, you would pretty much wouldn't make shit at all, to terms it'd be little stuff to practically nothing, because you would be splitting it with Spotify themselves and then the middleman with whatever partnership deal that they have. So there's that. And again, they cut out the middleman now to where now it's just you and Spotify. And it's now direct upload. In order to do this, it's not the internet version, it's the app version that you can get on the desktop or phone and look up videos on how to upload your song on there, or have someone, that would help you do it. But I really prefer learning it and do it yourself. Once you get the app in terms of the desktop version, which is a bit easier than the app version, just go to local files or settings, local files, turn on everything, and then you would go to add a source and find your file. Then you would upload it, then you would make a playlist for those files, for those in particular songs. Now, I do have quite a few projects on Spotify. And just like in the past, when I use it just to listen to music too, at times if I wanted something digital, right? Let's say if I was, let's say, say some of my devices that I use in terms of vinyl, cassette, or CD player, they're unplugged because there'll be times where I'm cleaning my room, cleaning the house, and the only thing still plugged in is the computer. So I would go on Spotify. And I noticed that with just about every artist, not every project that they do is going to be on Spotify. And I'm starting to learn this, in the matter of today actually, is that I don't know I don't know the particular ends of what kind of conversion files Spotify takes. But I noticed that some of the files that I did want to upload wouldn't upload. They didn't upload. And I noticed that. So not everything that you're going to want to put on Spotify is going to go through. Again, I don't know the ends of what kind of converts they do. Some of my converts are WAVs or MP3s. So let's say not every WAV file, not every MP3 file is going to take. So you need to keep that in mind. But now I do have a good majority on there. But when doing this for whatever project you want to do, it's going to be a guessing game. When you go to your local files, God, it's so cluttered though, because everything is numbered, but you happen to look at the list, then find the song up on the other list too. Add it to the in particular playlist as it's uploaded, So there's that. So it's going to be a hassle, it's crumbled, it's nothing really you can do to fix that. Again, Spotify stepping out of their comfort zone. I am liking it so far. I'm going to be heavily promoting that within the next several months going into all of next year, again, to bring in some traffic. And again, Spotify is like YouTube. When you first make your account, you're not going to be popping right away, so it's going to be hard for people to find you. The more traffic you bring to your page in terms of viewers, streams, plays, followers, the more it's going to be easier for you to get found and then be easier for you to get monetized, but you have to be willing to put in that work, and not everyone's going to be willing to put in that work. I'm hoping later on in the future, Spotify will update its platform to where you can actually delete double songs that you already have that you don't want to see twice or maybe 3 times of, to where you can sort them out, to arrange them, number them, and even have it to where it will take all the songs, whatever project that you want to upload, will be all the way on there, even in terms of name change. So it's obviously Spotify is going out there and testing the waters in terms of new things. So we have to give it some time, which then leads us to SoundCloud. SoundCloud now, it's still loved. A lot of the new artists today that we now see on the platforms, which we call mumble rappers, came from SoundCloud. To me, SoundCloud is going to be abandoned soon, like what happened with Rare View Nation. To me, I see no one really talking about Rare View Nation, and this is what I want to go to right now. Again, everything I'm saying is going to lead towards SoundCloud with the news of what they're doing. Rare View Nation at a time was, the first platform I discovered. It was a platform everyone enjoyed, but it had problems. It had problems. The uploads took a long time. Today, it's updated uploads. It only lets you upload a song at a time, which is fast. But I'm pissed that they took away the option for it to upload one full file of one full project that you have done. I hate that they took away that option. They do, again, the more traffic you bring onto your page, the more You get out there in terms of other platforms. You get free promotions for like 2 weeks or a month until they take down your stuff. And that happens. That goes with me as well. I bring a lot of traffic in. I'm top 5 rank on there. Again, I don't promote Review Nation that much. I don't even really care for it. But I'm gonna start, kind of push it, promoting it, to kind of, I don't want to say rediscover it, but let people know that I have been on, even though I get a lot of outside traffic from it. And the thing is, Review Nation goes through a middleman concept, and it's a platform that has been abandoned by Jay-Z because that was Jay-Z's thing. And I see the same thing happening with Tidal, because right now people still have complaints with Tidal. I don't see Tidal lasting very long. But again, Review Nation goes through a middleman concept. That middleman concept is that here's you, here's Review Nation, here's the middleman, then here's the platform, that the partnership that Review Nation has. And you're going to be paying them a certain amount of dollars every month, while you're practically making back nothing. Now, there's a lot of artists who are owed royalties by Review Nation. When it was, the bank built up, my bank is at 0. Okay, by the time I started getting really monetized, it was too late. Because, again, Review Nation owes people money. A lot of people cashed out on their platforms, and still no one has gotten any money from Review Nation at all. Because they just don't want to pay, because they still want you to pay the middleman so they can get paid, and for their partnership deal can get paid in order to advertise your stuff. Yeah, is that wrong, what they're doing with not paying? Yeah, it is wrong. It definitely is wrong. And that's why a lot of people really abandon it, even though a lot of people still check for it. I know that doesn't make sense, but it happens. Which leads into now what SoundCloud is doing. Then when I discovered SoundCloud, a lot of people love SoundCloud. But when I discovered it, it used to be, again, with SoundCloud, you could upload as many songs as you want and not happen to be limited. You bring in a lot of traffic, you got monetized, like what YouTube does, right? Again, you bring in a lot of traffic, you get monetized, you don't have to worry about a middleman. And now they do the middleman thing to where, look, we're going to put some of these commercials on your videos to help not promote just their business, but to help you promote you, so you can receive some kind of payment. Well, now SoundCloud is going to do the middleman thing, which is going to kill a lot of its business. Now they want to start back monetization backwards. What I mean by that is that, okay, if you want to have unlimited uploads, you're going to pay $29 a month. You're looking at $30 a month for your page to get monetized to go through a middleman in order for you to bring in views and plays and followers. So you're looking at $70 a month in all. Now with me, I've never touched none of my SoundCloud money. This is a long time ago before they started doing it. But now you're looking at $70 a month. That's going to kill business. And I say that because they're going to be like Review Nation, doing that to where a lot of people, once their bank builds up, they're going to want to cash on it on some point. To where they're going to be waiting to get paid, and it's never going to happen. Like, it's been so many years, even now, with more years going on, and no one has received anything from their work in terms of what they have been doing. Neighbors are, I think, doing something. Got trucking the front yard away. But that's what SoundCloud's going to be facing. They're going to end up being abandoned by a good majority of people, even though people still be checking for that platform. Because they're adding the middleman concept, but they're adding the middleman to the $20 a month unlimited. So you would think out of $70 a month to every month getting monetized, getting traffic coming in, you would think, okay, we'll break you off $100 each month into your cloud bank. So that's going to kill them because, believe it or not, the traffic for people that still check for Review Nation isn't as big as you think. Isn't as big as you think. Even though, yes, there's still traffic going through them. A good majority of the audience has left because when everyone cashed on their Review Nation pay, years later, even now, no one has gotten paid. Everyone is still waiting. The same thing's going to happen to SoundCloud, to where, once people cash in on their cloud pay, years later and years added on top, they'll still be waiting. Like right now, there's still an audience in traffic in SoundCloud. There still is. There's still an audience in traffic in SoundCloud. But once shit starts fucking up, and mark my words, put it in stone, you're gonna see a good majority of their audience, their users, still leave, even though there still be traffic and people still checking for it. So SoundCloud's going to kill themselves, and SoundCloud is an independent brand, and they were actually going to close, or I think sell out like a year ago. I do believe it was. They got help and fundings from Chance the Rapper. So after that, that was really about it. So again, for SoundCloud users, man, don't be so quick to jump on the bandwagon of getting monetization on SoundCloud. Don't. Just ask anybody you know that used Review Nation's platform before SoundCloud came in the picture. Because what SoundCloud is doing, Review Nation is still doing. Did the same shit. Jay-Z abandoned it. There's still people waiting to get paid. It ain't going to happen. You're not going to see a dime. The same thing with Tidal. A lot of international artists, a lot of the famous artists that we see and listen to every day and follow every day up on social sites. Jay-Z promised them, hey, put your stuff on this platform. You'll get paid what you should get paid on the streaming service that you're on now. And they're still not seeing anything. That's why a lot of them left. That's why a lot of them are suing, putting lawsuits. Even quote-unquote independent artists, underground type of artists, the platform's open for us. But you see no one checking for it in terms of that path. Like, you may have a good 100% of a block radius per se that does check for unsigned underground artists on Tidal that may come through, and traffic may be flowing pretty good or through a steady pace. And when you decide to cash out, again, you're not going to see anything from it. Because Jay-Z, again, abandoned his own platform. We label him so high as a business person to where now we really must rethink this. You're abandoning your shit once it goes down. Even though there's still a lot of traffic still going through and no one's getting what you promised. If you ask me, he's full of hot air. I'm sorry. And now I'm really starting to rethink him as a business person. Him as an artist, I never checked for him. I do like the American Gangster album he did, but that's about it. And a lot of his songs came from Puffy, which were unwritten songs that Biggie did. So again, for SoundCloud artists that's hearing about this news with monetization to get paid, don't be quick to jump on the bandwagon. Think about it. You're paying $70 a month total and not seeing anything back from it like they promised. So when you cash in your cloud bank to get the money, which that's in your cloud bank that you are owned, right? You're not gonna see it. The same thing, like I want to say, what is there's a there was it's like it was a gaming site. It was a gaming site. You had a free live chat rooms, and the points that you get would go into some kind of terms of ranks that would equal into cash if you wanted to cash out for money. I think it was Pogo. It was called Pogo. And a lot of the I guess mid 30s, early 40s, people in their 50s at the time used Pogo. It had some okay games. It had Fortune Teller and some kind of Egyptian game. And when it came time for people to want to cash out, they were supposed to pay you some kind of percentage, and no one ever got it. So that's how Pogo fell off. So everything that I'm saying is experience, also seeing it from other people, what they're going through, as well as, not in terms of proof, because it's out there, which equals to facts and truth. Proof equals truth that equals facts. That's my motto. That's my thing. So don't be so quick to say, hey, oh, SoundCloud is doing my, because let's say like, you have it's you, your buddy, his buddy, you guys are a little group or team. You text each other or whatever. Hey, SoundCloud's doing monetization. Yada, 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 yada. It's $70 total a month. But what do you mean? You know how we're still paying the $29 for unlimited a month? We're looking at $30, just to pay them to get our stuff on other platforms, to get traffic in, to help us get monetization, to get paid. Right? So that's $70. The money that builds up in the cloud bank, we all gonna split that. We all gonna eat. Don't be so quick to jump on. Take a look at Review Nation. Take a look at Tidal. Even take a look at YouTube right now. A lot of people are really steering from YouTube because of their standards and the things that they're going through. A lot of content creators like myself are getting attacked. Videos are getting shut down. Monetization gone. They want to count everything as some kind of damn copyright issue or claiming some shit. And that's why you see a lot of YouTubers now going on to other things like Twitch, or to help them promote their channel in terms of you can be a subscriber of some sort for like a month to help donate money. You see them where they're coming out with merchandise to help them, travel to go film things because of YouTube's bullshit. So don't be so quick to jump on the SoundCloud monetization page. I can guarantee you're going to see this shit. Just go out there and take a look at the past about hearing this again with Review Nation, YouTube, and Tidal. If you want to help get monetized with right now to try to make something, because a lot of us, put in so much work that we are granted something out of it. Go download the Spotify app for the desktop. Upload your music there. You don't have to worry about paying no one no more because Spotify cut out its middleman. Even though they've been out for past a decade, they're going to step out their comfort zone and hopefully start upgrading their platform. Go on Spotify. Get traffic on there if you want to try to make something out of it, because we're all granted something in the end with our hard work that we do and our dedication. But don't be so quick right now to jump on SoundCloud like that. with their new monetization. Again, they've been doing that, but I see what they're doing now, bringing that back in a different sense to where within the next year coming up, you're going to see, again, the good majority of the people that used it leave, even though there'll still be people checking for it. Why? Because you can make a lot of bank online like this, like Review Nation did, within a year's time, within 6 months. And when it's time to cash out, and so many years later that pass by, you still ain't seen a dime. And I guarantee you, everyone now in music, you have some kind of you have some kind of team. You have your friends. And you're saying these things now to where, hey, we're gonna eat, we're gonna split. You gonna be good, we're gonna look good. Well, once you cash out, guess what? Your partners are gonna be coming to you. Hey, where's the money? Where's that money? Where is it? And when you're explaining it to them, they may or may not want to hear it. And so there's a good majority. The group won't split up. You're going to probably get robbed or shot. Probably killed along the process. Because SoundCloud right now is going to be fucking up a lot of business. I guarantee it. So don't be so quick to jump on the bandwagon of monetization. It is not a good time right now for monetization. It has been going on for about, when did this start with YouTube? Almost 2 years ago. Going on the 3rd year. Again, all my SoundCloud users, don't be so quick to jump on this monetization train. Because the truth is, the only people that are getting paid is the middleman, SoundCloud, and the partnership deal they have with some kind of other platform. Those are the only people that will be getting paid. You won't be getting paid. Point blank, period. That's why, as I promote myself on SoundCloud, I know better because I've been with them for so long. And when I see them change the unlimited stuff to $29 a month, that tells me it still ain't unlimited. So I'm paying you I'm paying you practically $30 a month, keep it real. And I still do good up on SoundCloud, just like I still do good on Review Nation without having to pay something. I still get traffic, I still get views, I still get people checking. So just take my words right now for those that will see this, those that use SoundCloud, those that heard about the monetization thing. Don't jump on it. Don't be quick, because I guarantee you, they're going to pull the same shit. A lot of these other platforms that Spotify used to use to help, that you had to go through the pages to get your music on Spotify, they're gone. They're gone. What? They're gone. No one's checking for them now that they hear about the new upload it yourself deal. You don't have to go through a middleman. They're gonna be gone. They're gone. They're fighting to keep that platform of theirs. But again, don't be so quick, man, to jump on everything. Don't be so quick, because I guarantee it's gonna ruin a lot of things. Not to mention, SoundCloud right now, they're doing a YouTube thing to where a lot of your music is going to be took down and be struck as copyrighted. Heavily. So yeah, I just wanted to fill everyone in on this, and I'm out.